Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Total War Warhammer 3, where we play as Chaos Dwarfs, and today we are starting with the battle that just began at the end of the previous episode. So if you don't know how it came to that, be sure to check it out. But for now we'll just start the battle. And what is surprising to me is the fact that even though there is only one army just now, we suffer, or maybe not suffer, but the balance of power is even. This is very surprising to me. You guys keep shooting at that creature. Destroy it. But I think those are the towers that are the most deadly for it. Oh, it's having a terrible day. Just look at that. Don't let it reach the walls. Okay, we should be fine there. Okay, what about here? So many shots everywhere. So many things to keep our eyes on, you know. We can send our archers there, like to the side of the wall. And let's target maybe this thing. Okay, so we got a couple of them already. Focus your shots on that thing. You know what? Those blunderbusses should focus their fire on that mage. You just ignore that there are these guys climbing up the walls. I told you to shoot this creature there. Okay, so I guess they ran out of ammo. So we need to get off the walls with those units. Good, okay. And yeah, by the way, we also need to... And they already broke through. This is terrible, okay. Where is any kind of like a tower? Some place where we could build a tower. There is something, but it's a pretty useless place, but okay, whatever. How many? Well, we still have 1100 points left. Let's leave those walls. Okay, and we need to send some of our men down there. Like, you guys change the side of the wall you are watching and shoot. And yeah, I also forgot that we have those faction-wide spells, so let's slow down the time for a moment. And these guys are standing still, so we can try to attack them there. Turn off the skirmish mode for those blunderbusses, I think. Yeah, there are blunderbusses. So there's that. We should also focus our fire on that guy, that mage there. They should keep firing there. Our general will attack the other mage, and we will send our archers there. Yeah, this spell... Okay, that was a pretty weird cast of spell, so it didn't deal us that much of a damage. You guys go in there. Turn on this melee mode on. And you guys keep shooting that beast. Okay, over here we need to change the side on the walls to start watching, you know, the inner part of the courtyard. And so that our guys can start shooting at the enemy. Now our archers are finally starting to shoot that beast, but it actually took them too long to do that. Okay. You know what? Yeah, let's pick those targets. Let's go for the Soros warriors. And somehow they just outmaneuvered some of our units over there. They got behind us. I don't really know how, but they did. Okay, I think our blunderbusses should actually win this fight. I apologize for slowing down the time so much, but there are just too many things to keep an eye on. Okay, you guys keep shooting that beast. And you guys also shoot at that beast. Oh, they made some break through the wall. Okay, so I guess that is not very good. And where is our cavalry? Where are these guys? Okay, so they are the ones fighting that beast there. Okay. I don't really like the fact that this beast focuses on our general so much. You guys keep shooting. Our strength lies in firepower, you know. So let's actually try to achieve that victory. And I forgot that we had so many guys here as well. Oh my god, that was a terrible mistake. You guys actually start shooting right now at them. Attack those Soros warriors as well. We need to move our blunderbusses somewhere where they would be needed more. Okay. You guys continue to take those shots. Actually, you know what? You can target those hunting pack units first. This is not going very good. I mean, even though it seems like we have superior numbers, they have like the superior power, so to speak, you know. There are more of us than there are of them, but they have monsters and mages which change the tide of battle. And those monsters are almost unkillable. Just look how long it takes us to actually kill those things. It takes forever. Okay. Our general has rallied, so that is very good. And we can actually send him over there. What is this thing? It's some another monster. Can we finally get rid of those things? And you guys continue to shoot, but turn off the skirmish mode. Okay, we need to change the target. And can our general kill that beast as well? And those temple guards guys just don't wanna die either. You guys need to start shooting at them. You continue to shoot at them. And all of you guys focus fire on that. Where is that? An ancient salamander. Also you guys continue to shoot at, you know, actually you guys, the hobgoblins, continue to shoot where you were shooting at. But I definitely need to make the most out of the spell I have, but you know what, we'll go for this unit here. Let's just hope it will not avoid our spell. Okay, so we did hit it, but the barrier protected it from a lot of damage. So that is not good. So what else? Those monsters are just terrible, and they are way too experienced for us, you know? And it seems like, yeah, we just killed that monster there, this ancient salamander. So at least there's that. And we need to continue sending our units in the center of the town. Let's build a cannon there, like the best one. Also one over here. I don't know what range it will have, but let's just hope that it will be decent enough. Okay, and you guys go into the center of a town, or at least for that thing over there. And you also need to continue to shoot at that thing there. And you guys shoot at those Saurus warriors. Some of our units are rallying, so that is very good, actually. But not for long, I guess. We are being overpowered here. Overwhelmed. Why won't you guys move where I told you to? So this monster is taking a victory point, so that is not very good. Not good at all, honestly. And you guys shoot at that thing there. Or maybe no. Take some shots for that thing there. Okay, and I think real soon this battle will be over, with the outcome unwelcomed for us. I don't know how did they destroyed that building, those towers, how fast, or maybe it was like just a cancellation of the construction because they just took that victory point. I just hope that we can actually deal them enough damage to... Come on, what is this all about with that firing speed? They just shot a single volley and then they stopped. Why would they do that? And now they are getting obliterated. Yeah, it's a defeat. So I'm not sure what we should do in this situation, whether we should continue onward or, you know, what I'm missing is something that appears in historical Total War games, which is the recruitment of the mercenaries. You don't have to wait for them, for those units to be recruited. They cost a lot more, both to upkeep them and to recruit them in the first place, but you can have them instantly. So these guys, our enemy, got pretty badly banged up too, and he lost a couple of better units. I would even say a significant number of them. Unfortunately, we didn't kill any of their champions. It's a really difficult decision, honestly. I wouldn't want... I don't want to lose that settlement. And I don't want our enemies to grow back in power. But I guess we will see how it all turns out to be. Maybe Ungakas will be able to soon retake that settlement. Let's just find out. But yeah, this is a difficult situation. Let's go for the treasury this time. Okay. Killed in battle, settlement lost. Yeah, we know that. That is most unfortunate. And let's continue to move with Zatan. Okay. So Ungakas, on the other hand, he also got banged up there in the last battle. That is actually a pretty difficult decision to be made. I mean, we still dealt them a significant damage, but right now, as you can see, they are recruiting back some units. They will not be as experienced as the previous ones were, but still. Honestly, I think that for now we will colonize that settlement first, and we will colonize it as a tower. Now that our enemies went further up north, and to take advantage of the fact that they are far away, we will recruit some units into our army. But what units should that be? I think we lost a unit of the Chaos Spawn, or Spawn of Zinch. We also lost a unit with those guys with like the exoskeleton. So, I think we will go for 2 units of these guys and maybe 1 unit of the Hobgoblin archers. Or we could also go for 1 of the Taurus units. And its recruitment would also take only 2 turns time. So you know what, I think we will actually go for this. For the Bale Taurus. Okay. And in 2 turns time, he should be battle ready again. And unfortunately, this time we didn't get those constructions, those buildings which would allow us to recruit another army straight away. That is most unfortunate. But on the other hand, I think that Zatan might be getting here rather sooner than later. We'll enter that settlement here. What we can do actually is we can recruit a couple of like most basic slave units and spam them all around here, so that, you know, we have some better fighting chance. I'm not sure if this will actually lead us to winning anything, but let's just go ahead and try that. Well, we will definitely not be able to recruit that army in 7 turns. Yeah, but we also have to move this guy more like to the back. Okay, so there's that. What else? We are not actually selling any cargo or like dealing with the convoys anymore. Okay, maybe this thing will work for us. This guy will go for the most basic skills, and we will ignore any upgrades for now. We have to strengthen our armies first. And as you can see, those guys were actually able to attack us straight away. A decisive defeat. And what if I moved this guy away, so they would have to besiege that settlement? And they do have to besiege it. Okay, so I guess it works to our advantage a little. It buys us a little time. Maybe we could actually save some of our settlements. Or Equitax, that is. Okay. And these guys will start to die of attrition. What if we... A decisive defeat, okay, so I guess we have to wait one more turn before we move. Before we move Umgakas over there. But there are still too many of them around there. I don't like that. And there's another army coming, so that is not very good. I mean, those armies got beaten pretty significantly, and picking them off one by one with Umgakas should now be not a problem. By the way, let's see the power of Itza. So their power level dropped, so they are still slightly more powerful than we are, but only a little, it seems. So we are just waiting for the right moment. Yeah, they're recruiting more units possibly. So we will have to deal with that army here first. Yeah. There is nothing else to be done. Zatan is still going. Well, if we cross the Badlands, we could get a chance of actually reaching that area first, but we also wanted to attack the cult of Sotek with Zatan to strengthen ourselves there, more to the south, especially that cult of Sotek is definitely weaker than Itza is. So that was our main idea there. Okay, but let's end the turn and see how the situation unfolds. And now that I think of it, for some reason, even like whenever I play those battles, I mostly just lose them when I play them manually, and when I win those battles, I win them at a high cost. I don't know what is the case with that, but yeah, okay. Those guys joined their forces, as you can see, and I mean, in theory we could play this battle manually, but what point of that would be? I mean, we are still losing this battle and we would still get overwhelmed. We could actually deal them a little bit more damage, but other than that, I don't see any point in playing this battle. We have only hobgoblin units and some laborers, so that's just, you know, well, we would have killed more of them if we played this battle manually, that much is certain. But yeah, Umgakas has to make his move, so it is most unfortunate that we lost the Tlaxlan, or whatever its name was, but we have to adjust ourselves. I'm not going to, you know, load in those saves each and every time. Okay, so we are probably losing the settlement. Yeah, we lost that settlement. No, we didn't lose the second settlement to the Dwarfs, so I guess they just sucked it again. Right now we have to go for these guys right over here, and they are running away like cowards they are. So okay, obviously we cannot We cannot attack that settlement for whatever reason. Now these guys will come as a backup too, I think. And we will fight against 3 armies here. But on the other hand, if we actually win this battle with the low number of casualties, we would have a great opening here. So we would then go for Itza. If this army joined this battle, we would have a great opening for Itza, and I think we would take it pretty easily. Then these guys would probably attack us at the sacred pools, from the sacred pools direction, and if we beat them, our situation would be even better, because all that would remain would be these guys who are really much banged up. I know they are replenishing their forces and like and recruiting the new units, but still, and it will just take forever for us to, you know, go around this this continent. It will take forever, but it has to be done. Okay, let's maybe go for the upgrade to get some more money. Okay, there was only this thing. Okay, we can also go over here for the money making construction once we upgrade the main building there first. Also here. What about here? It would require... Okay, but we can upgrade this main construction there as well. So let's do that. How the hell do we have so many raw materials that we can actually afford those upgrades, I wonder? I really don't know, but I'm not complaining at all. It should be, you know, very helpful for us, those resources and all. Okay, so there's that. We can also build something like this over here. I don't know for how long we'll get to have this settlement there, but whatever. Okay, let's end the turn. And exactly as predicted, the Itza is attacking Ungakas over here with all 3 of those armies. The one that we were chasing, the one from the garrison, and the one that... Oh, actually, this is reinforcements from the Itza's direction, and the one in the garrison. As you can see, it's a close victory, and with the auto resolve, we are not losing a single unit. So this is just incredible, and we can forge it to our advantage like nothing else. Okay, so we just took some laborers. Maybe this way we will increase, or like start well, basically rush those constructions, though this is what laborers are mostly for. Okay, so now we should go for well, actually we do have to take that settlement one way or another, whether we like it or not. We will occupy it as an outpost. And as predicted, yeah, the guys from the sacred pools moved to Itza now. And yeah, I'm pretty sure those 2 armies that were around there are now coming for Shakwa or Chakwa settlement, and they are heading towards us here to, you know, stop us from basically, you you know, to making too much havoc over here, wreaking too much havoc. But yeah, okay. Let's build a garrison to... okay, and we can rush this actually. We cannot rush the level 2 garrison. Okay, so for now there's that. We can also upgrade the money-making construction and the garrison. Okay, so there's that, and Zatan now will have to go over. Well, he has to continue around this continent as he did before. Okay, and I think this is everything we could do for now. Let's just hope that they will not attack us in this time. Otherwise, we will have big trouble. Then I will actually have to load in the save. And I think there is a great risk of us being attacked by those guys. They will be the ones attacking, and they will be a backup. And it might lead us to losing some of our units. Even though those units, well, they have some renowned units, it seems, but they are not very experienced. And these guys even less so. But we are banked up, so let's just hope it doesn't come to that. Okay. There are some more building upgrades available. We are going to skip them for now and go for some researches. Okay. So there's that. And maybe we can finally go for the Tower of Za. For a long time we haven't been here. Maybe there are some incredible things to achieve, like Winds of Magic Power reserve capacity +3 for each sorcery seat claimed in the Tower of Za. Okay, what about here? Conclave influence cost to claim this seat. Okay, construction cost -2% for each industry seat. Okay, we can actually go for that. And we have those seats. So all of those factions got destroyed, so there is no point in taking those seats. We'll also take that seat. And around here, what is this? Blood and Firebone. Okay. Unit capacity +1 every 4 turns for a randomly chosen Bull, Centaur, Kedai or Flying Monsters unit. Okay. That's also a pretty good one. Wrath of Za ability. Okay. Another army ability. Okay. And construction time -1 for all buildings, minimum for 1 turn. And around here, and what is this, by the way? Winds of Magic reserve capacity. Let's go for it. Maybe those little things will actually make us a little bit more powerful. This is actually pretty important to me. Okay. What else? Income from province, capital, settlement, buildings, +25%. That is definitely something we need. Grants a random follower or banner every 6 turns. I don't know if I want a follower. Armor of Contempt, okay. Huh. Let's go for this thing. And we can go for this thing here as well. Okay, and that will do for now, I think. And yeah, as you can see, our income has already risen significantly because of the fact that I chose that seat, which granted us extra income from the provincial the capitals of province settlements. So that is why. Okay, let's end it then. As predicted, we are getting attacked by both of those armies, but we are still winning. But this time it is, fortunately for us at least, it's a Pyrrhic victory, and we will lose a Zinj spawn and a legendary unit of the blunderbusses, the regular unit of the blunderbusses, and a unit of Iron Sworn, which I'm really not a fan of, but I'm even lesser fan of actually playing this battle manually to see if we can actually pull this off. There are too many monsters. So I think we'll, you know what, actually we'll do a quick save, but not to play this battle, but to see how the things will turn out to be in the future. So for now, let's just do a auto-resolve, and we will also replenish our forces, and we need to remember what units we lost. And we are losing also the Chakwa. That was inevitable. Okay. So soon they will come for me as well, for Ungaka Sabine. But we should be ready. Maybe if we recruited the destroyer into our army, it would be a good replacement for those Chaos Spawn units or Zinj Spawns units. But the recruitment of Destroyer would take us actually 4 turns to recruit it. Huh. I guess we will see about that. Settlement sacked. So we didn't lose it. It just got sacked. Okay. And actually this is very good because it buys us some time, you know? And now I wonder whether we should go for Itza straight away. Or not. Like, over there is Gorok. And let's see how powerful those guys are now. Okay, so they are still a little stronger than we are, but they are way weaker than they were before they, or more like we started a war with them. Let's go for that. Also, let's upgrade this construction. And yeah, let's start in 4 turns. I'm not sure if that's actually a good idea to sit here all this time, but what else can we do? There is nothing we can do actually, and for some reason I just cannot recruit the renowned regiments. I don't know why, but okay. Whatever, I guess. But yeah, I think in 4 turns time we should have enough time to recruit this unit of Destroyer but they will also get an extra time to replenish their forces as well. I don't like that, but you know how it goes. And maybe they will try to go for that settlement too, which I would like even less so. Okay, let's move Zatan over here. You know what, we'll go for that. Okay, so we'll stand here, save ourselves a couple of movement points, because I don't want to engage in battle with those guys. Especially that they are most likely very very hostile towards us, I think. But yeah, I think this will be all, both for this turn and this episode. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like, a comment, and subscription. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye.